Month of Mega Man continues with this review of Mega Man X2 on the Super Nintendo. Now, I've already covered the original Mega Man X game, and I loved the crap out of it. You should really watch my review. When I was a kid, I never owned this game, but I sure as heck rented a ton from the video store back in the day. Does it still hold up for me? The answer is, yeah, it's freaking Mega Man X. Now, it may not be the best in the series, but it's still freaking awesome. So, 6 months after the first Mega Man X game, the Mavericks are trying to once again rise up. And of course, it's up to X to take on this threat. It's just kind of what he does. But he also has some bigger problems, as a group known as the X-Hunters want to destroy him. The X-Hunters consist of what I think to be an old midget man, a fat robot with a ball and chain, and then some smug asshole. So to lure X, they have all 3 Zero parts. Yeah, minor spoiler here, Zero kind of dies from the first Mega Man X game. But it's up to Mega Man to defeat the new threat and to bring his buddy Zero back. Also, Zero owes him $10 anyway. Graphics on this game are pretty similar to the first Mega Man X game. And though I think it looks a little bit better, it's not by that much. You do got a nice variety of enemy designs and stages, but it's not as diverse as the first Mega Man X game, except for one thing. 3D wireframes! Whoa! The music in this game is what you expect out of a Capcom game in the 90s. You got some music that has some high-octane, in-your-face action. And some stuff that's a little more subtle. This game has a little bit of a darker tone, I feel, than the first Mega Man X graphically and music-wise. Whoa, more 3D wireframes, they're going to come and kill you, whoa! But that isn't a bad thing. While it sounds like I ragged on this little bit, it's still really great from a presentation standpoint. Gameplay-wise, this is very similar to the first Mega Man X game, though there are going to be some things that are going to become series staples later on down the road. For example, X can now dash without having to have the leg part. Now, if you do get the leg part in this game, it actually lets you air dash, and leg parts in future installments let you do an air dash and has some other things to do on top of it. But the air dash got to start here. Another thing that is going to become a series staple is when you get the armor, you get a special ability. And this one is kind of a screen nuking Giga Crush. Though it's not very powerful against bosses, but it can help get you out of a situation where you got some really weak enemies coming after you. And of course, for the other armor parts, you got the helmet that can help you find hidden items in an area, as well as your new Buster part, which lets you do 2 charge shots. Also, jet bikes make their appearance here. Yes, that's right, jet bikes. Reploid girls go crazy for a Maverick Hunter on one of these bad boys. The bosses, of course, is just as wild as ever. You got some really cool ones like Flame Stag, Magna Centipede. Then you got some really weird ones like Crystal Snail and Wire Sponge. Yeah, that's right, a frickin' sponge. Absorbent, isn't it? Though Morph Moth may be one of the most interesting and innovative of all the Mavericks in this game. He has 2 forms. 2. Also, it's really fun to piss off Crystal Snail by playing Keep Away with the Shell. Na boo boo, you can't get to your shell, you can't get to your shell, you're a pathetic creature. Their weapons, though, aren't the best, but they do have a lot of special uses, especially getting around certain areas and getting to hidden areas in the game. So it's more than just, kill a boss with it and it's going to be really good. The level design feels great, and the controls are, of course, tight and responsive. Oh, and you can get the Shoryuken! It's a pain to get, but it's really freaking awesome. But you know what isn't a pain? 3D wireframes! Whoa! Okay, I should really stop with that joke, shouldn't I? Mega Man X2 may not be the best in the series, but that doesn't make it any less awesome. You can get this game on the Mega Man X collection for the PS2 and GameCube, or the Wii U Virtual Console, and of course, there is the SNES version if you want to get that. Now, if you've already played the first Mega Man X game, then you'll need to jump on this. This is seriously still really good. Besides, who needs an Xbox One and a PS4 when you got... Okay, yeah, I should really stop with that joke. 3D wireframes. Whoa!